Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Creeta, and this is Feed the Beast, Stoneblock 2. How are you all doing? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. That's so nice of you. And thank you for the comments on the last episode. Very encouraging. The request for the mob farm has been met, but I think we can do better. And as one of the comments pointed out, there might be something that we can do, cough cough Witchwater, to improve our system here. Now, speaking of those improvements, we have improved it very slightly. We now have another viewing sector over on the right side. We still have all of the controls here, but I sort of got the wiring in place so that if I want to, I can stop the mobs on this side, like so. I can let them go and die on the spikes. I can also turn off the room by turning on the lights. And I changed the falling mechanism. We're now having them fall on some straw instead of in the vines. They started to get caught on the vines, and I have a little push out thing. We might put a detector on this at some point, but most of the time they land, and via some sort of like mob cramming stuff, they sort of pop out from here. So for now it works. I haven't tested whether or not having them land on a vector plate would work. I should test that. Speaking of testing, I really wanted to be able to use this emerald battle sign to place a green sign, but apparently that functionality is no longer a thing. Very sad. I really wanted to see that. Right? Can we place these? Nope. So these things will probably just have to get burned. Now, as far as mob drops go, these are awesome. I think one functionality we need to add is a filter to get rid of things like bows, and we have lots of gunpowder and string. So things like that, we don't need them. Do we need anything specific from bones? Because we have lots of bone meal, but I don't know how much we have in the form of actual bones. Yeah, it looks like we'll need a few bones, and if we can eventually get a villager, which is part of the reason I have this set up, is if I see a zombie villager coming, I'm going to go click, and he'll get stuck over there, and we'll figure out a way to rescue him. That kind of is the objective. I'm looking for a zombie villager. Alright, so let's test one of the comments and see if we can make something work. And speaking of upgrades, oh man, don't be a zombie villager. Sounds around this location are now significantly quieter thanks to a sound muffler. I just sort of hid it under the ground so we don't have to hear the mobs getting crunched, and it seems to work quite excellently. Alright, so now let's test the comment. The comment of the day is from Ocean Law. Witchwater can upgrade the mob farm. And I went to go grab some in preparation, and yeah, apparently I was actually supposed to pick it up, get some Witchwater, and it says right here, spawn a wither skeleton by dunking a skeleton in Witchwater. Okay, that seems pretty straightforward. Speaking of which, I think we're a little bit hungry there, so om nom nom, and saturation. Oh, that's so overpowered. So I have a little testing chamber right here. This is sort of going to simulate what we can do with the Witchwater. So if I place it, will it make that block go away? Nope, it looks like it'll hover over it. Can I block it with buttons? Nope. Can't block it with buttons. How about signs? Can I block it with signs like normal water? Yes. So the hope is that that should work quite well. We'll just place that in our hallway once we've cleared out all the mobs, and maybe it'll just work perfectly. How nice would that be? Alright, so now we have to figure out a spot for it. I think if we place a sign here and here, that might work quite well. And then the hope is that I can place the Witchwater and then fill it up quick enough, but I guess we can just sort of jump up here. Hopefully that Witchwater will just stay right there. Pretty nice. And now, if we turn the lights off, that should work really well. Now, the witch water is extremely important for a few reasons. We want to be seeing... oh, hello, kitties. Hello. We don't want the Enderman to teleport, so that's one thing. If I need to, we can put it upstairs, and no mobs are spawning. So, oh, there's a set. So hopefully we'll see some mobs come along here. It looks like they're coming down the tunnel. Baby zombies, or baby skeletons, should go right under it, whereas the full one... Oh, there we go. That is exactly what we wanted to see. We now have some wither skeletons, and with them, we'll be getting wither dust, which we can make dark sugar to upgrade our vector plates. Ooh, yeah. The only scary thing is, it makes the creepers charged creepers. Does it do anything to the zombies? I thought it did something to the zombies. Does it not? Dunking a pig in witch water. Okay. So other than that, it doesn't seem to really do anything to other mobs. Now we just need to wait for an Enderman. Oh! It's a buddy! Alright. Operation Rescue Buddy. We still haven't seen an Enderman, but, we need to get that guy. That was a zombie villager, and we have to rescue him. Hey, buddy. Alright, so I didn't... Oh, yeah, I forgot about taking care of the chickens. Whoops. I will take care of that soon. We turned the lights on, so it should be pretty functional. Where, oh where, did I put the plastic chicken? I remember him being like grayish. Rubber, there we go. Plastic and gas tier. We're going to rescue the chicken, or the zombie villager, with plastic and a gas tier. So let's run up here. And we're going to craft one of my favorite items in the game, a mob imprisonment tool. Yeah? Boink. So the hope is that the creepers won't see us, and I can click on the zombie villager. You can see it in the JUI, and hopefully we now have one. So zombie villager, are you now my buddy? Ha! Hi, guy. Hello. Perfect. All right, we saved a zombie villager. Now, hopefully, we can find a second one at some point. Let us resume with the kill box. Alright, here comes an Enderman. Is that an issue? No. Was not an issue. So the Endermen, we got a lot of Endermen all at the exact same time. They seem to do just fine in the witch water, so that is very exciting. Now, this might be a slight issue. Yeah. So there's a few solutions here. One is that we could make the witch water too tall, or we could try and get it flowing. But we still have the issue of there's a creeper, it's charged, and not entirely too sure how we take care of that. Let's go with, we break this block, step 1. Step 2, we grab that water and we hide. Cool. Alright. That seems to have abated the problem for the moment. The next thing is, I think we're going to place a sign over there. Perfect. And we're going to break this one. Nice. And hopefully, if we place back all of the things... What's this? I see some things on the ground somewhere on the map. Anyway, now we're going to get the witch water back in place, and it should be flowing now. So hopefully things shouldn't get stuck in there. I'm not super fond of this, though, because I want the water... I want it to turn the mobs into... I might put it on the second floor. Yes. Now, the reason that I'm putting the witch water on this floor instead of another floor is I like our viewing platform to be a little bit cleaner, and by having it here, it should still accomplish the goal of transforming at least most of the mobs. So then the question is where to put it. I think we'll put one sign right here, and we'll put another one right there. Beautiful. And that way we can have the witch water be placed right there. It'll quickly flow towards us, so we do have to be conscious of that. Like so, and now the witch water is well contained. It's also flowing, and it'll only transform the mobs on this floor, and that way we still get some skeletons. I'm not too bothered by their existence, so that should work quite excellently. And let's see if we can do a quick test, because, well, I already did it, but I just want to demonstrate a quick test. At this level, this would normally do a lot more damage than 1.5 hearts, but because this vector plate has a straw mat under it, it does still reduce our fall, so that works perfectly. Now we should still get some skeletons, and yeah, we'll get some wither skeletons too. So the next issue that we need to do is filtering this stuff out. We don't need gunpowder, we don't need bows, we don't need string, and maybe we should even be getting things into proper inventories, though this was a reasonable amount of time to get all of these resources. But it would still be good to filter out some of the rubbish. We interrupt today's episode for a word from our sponsor. Why, hello there. I am not shady businessman, and I would like to sell you a satchel. Yes? Everyone needs a satchel. You see, I can go through the booth with a satchel. Yes, satchels are good. In fact, I have super overpowered satchel right here. You see, good satchel. This one burns stuff. This one, you see, it burns stuff. It burns stuff real good. If you don't want stuff, it burns it. Yes? Good. But this one, oh, you click on it. Boom! All sorts of stuff. Yes, you can hide all your tools in here. It takes very little inventory space. You see, there's all this rubbish satchels around me. Don't worry about it. No problem. Okay? So, all you gotta do is you come up here, right? You sign this contract. Okay, we're going to sign it on behalf of Creeta. Boom! Creeta, you are now sold to not shady businessman. Cool? And you put payment in chest. Right? Hello. Good to see you. Good. Perfect. Boom. 64 in shape of high, and it gets you a resident satchel. Remember to enchant your satchel at the next earliest convenience. Oh, and by the way, the satchels are pretty much free because of all the chicken stuff. Hee hee, bye bye. Well, I feel a little bit weird now, but hey, I have a satchel. Isn't that nice? No soul, but I do have a satchel. Yeah, look at that. Tools. Now we have a little bit more inventory space, and I immediately fill it up with more rubbish. I think for the filtering, I'm going to go with conduits. And first we need some of this conduit binder composite to make conduit binders, and we'll make some stuff out of that. Alright, so conduits are pretty simple. Pulsating iron we have from chickens, so that's free. We have paper aplenty because of our bonsai tree. And a trash can is quite simple. Nice. And apparently, well, I guess I'll just break them like this. Boink. We're going to go with some drawers and that trash can to get rid of some junk. So let's put the trash can there. We're going to put the item conduits kind of like so. Yoink, 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 yoink. And this should pop down here. Should be quite good to go as far as that is concerned. The next part is to deal with the filtering of items out of this chest. So let's identify the junk items. The primary junk items are probably gunpowder we get from a chicken, right? Yeah, we have gunpowder, we have string, funny enough, we have emerald pearls. And I want to see if we can filter the bows, but we might not be able to right now. So place that like that. Edit. Match metadata. No. Let's put it in the bow like so. Along with gunpowder, that, and ender pearls. We don't have a lot of filtering capabilities right now because we need some more ender IO machines, but that should at least get rid of some of the stuff. So let's try always active and insert, and that was a whitelist, right? Whitelist. Let's see. What are we getting rid of? It looks like it's not getting the bows, so that's unfortunate. Match metadata. What was that one? Ignore metadata. Match metadata. Well, I still want it to grab a bow. I guess we'll have to get a better filter. Let's take a look at our filters while this figures out its life. I think we probably want either the advanced filter, which again requires... ooh, we might get that in a chest. That would be nice. Or we need a slice and splice machine. Then we have like an advanced big one, skeletal, yeah, slice and splice. So we could just try opening a whole bunch of... Oh, it did get the bows. Ah, excellent. That is very good. So we are in good shape. Let me put some filters on these drawers. There we go. I think that's really quite clean. Now everything is kind of pumped down around here. I added quite a few item conduits going into the trash can, and there's still a few things that aren't really filtered, but I think this will work quite excellently, and we do have some storage upgrades on these chests. Oh, excellent. I really want to open some chests. Do you think we can? Can we? Oh, heck yeah, we can. You betcha. Let's just grab all the really fun ones, because I don't know what to expect from the uncommons, but we can definitely open some of these rare ones and see what we get. Storage upgrade, useless. Z logic controller, isn't that what we needed for... I just set up the system. But it's not a big filter, so I guess that makes a difference. And if we want an advanced big one, we need shulker shells. So that does make me feel a little bit better. Silicon, useless, ender orb, reusable ender pearl. Huh. Interesting. Oh, that's not so bad. I kind of like that. Next one, a compact giant chance cube. That's a little terrifying. Filter, overgrowth seed, purple slimy dirt saddle, gold horse armor silicone, blue slimy thingamabobber. Okay, that's some interesting loot. Let's put away some of that stuff and take a look at what this chest has. Item barrel. We did need item barrels. Diamond horse armor, ender hopper, wither boss mollifier, mechanical user. That's pretty fun. Moving wand. Yeah, some of those things are cool. I like that. That is... I'm gonna enjoy opening more loot crates, and hopefully we can fight some bosses at some point and maybe get some really good ones. Alright, so next thing up is I want to take this wither dust. We're actually going to only use one of these to upgrade all of our vector plates to fast. Alright, so this is why wither dust and dark sugar is so cool. We can make a little bit of dark sugar and replace the recipe right here with dark sugar to make more dark sugar. It's kind of weird how it works, but it totally does, and I'm not going to argue too much. So speed it up a little bit and make sure to keep it supplied with some dark sugar. And as long as we give it normal sugar, boom, dark sugar. And from there, we can just pretty much upgrade our vector plates super simple, like so. Hello, like so. Why do you not work, eh? Okay. There we go. Fast vector plate. So that's going to be our upgrade. And then once we get a ton of wither dust stuff, you know, just normal wither dust, we'll be able to upgrade it again. So I think we had, what, 16 of it? So we could upgrade a little bit. We can make a block of that. And can we shift click this one? Yeah, we can. So I can at least do like 32 of the extreme vector plates and put those in critical locations. And that's just going to make mobs go super fast. Now, I'm not entirely too sure that one could describe this as necessary, but it certainly is fun. Let's, oh, wait, launch sequence, start! Whee! Oh man, these things are so much fun. Oh, all right. Motion sickness. Hit shift to get off the crazy roller coaster. All right. I really wish that the green ones were the faster ones, but they're not. Yellow is the medium, and red is the super speed. So this floor is done, and this floor down here is done as well. I really should have another entrance to this side from the wire room. I focused the red on sort of like the pathway. There was some up there, and there's some on this floor. Sort of, that's where I think most of the mobs are encountered. So yeah, let's give that a try to finish off the episode. Keeping in mind, whoa! Oh, keeping in mind that sometimes it can take a second for it to get started. But that zombie came whirling out of nowhere. But it was just one. Where's the rest of the zombies? And monsters and whatnot. Oh, look at the boom! Oh, I think that was a zombie villager too. But the good news is that we have acquired not one, not two, but 4 zombie villagers in these fantastic mob imprisonment tools. So that is very exciting for me. Yeah, look at that. That works beautifully. Let's check out the mob the filtering system. That seems to be working very well. I am reconsidering the witch water on this floor because we really do need a lot of wither ash to get this to work properly. And right now, I don't know how much we're going to see coming from that second floor. It'd be nice if we could see some of them, but to be perfectly honest, they seem to be going so fast that it almost is unbelievable. So I'm going to stop them for a second and see what we get built up in this location. Well, that is going to have to do it. The kitty cats need our attention, and these mobs need to die. But as you can see, we have some more wither skeletons back there. Yeah, this works great. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm still debating whether or not I want to have witch water functional on the first floor, or maybe we'll even add another floor. I don't know, but it is working quite splendidly. So I'd like to thank you for the suggestion of witch water, Ocean Law. That was fantastic. If anyone else has any other suggestions, please leave a comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. This has been Creeta. This has been Stoneblock 2. Bye-bye!